I just ran across one of the most interesting videos I've ever heard about somebody spending money at Chick-fil-A in my life. Y'all got to see this for yourself.
Here's my 2024 Chick-fil-A wrap. How many times did I go to Chick-fil-A this year? In December, I went 30 times. November, 40. October, 44. September, 32. August, 30. Look, we're going down.
What?
July, 29. June, 26. May, 24. April, 26. March, 17. I was on a work trip for 3 weeks and didn't have a car, so I couldn't even go to Chick-fil-A for 3 weeks. So that's why it's so low, which means it's actually high because I only was able to drive to Chick-fil-A for about a week. And I still went 17 times. February, 31. January, 20. I also do believe at the beginning of 2024, I told myself I wasn't going to go to Chick-fil-A. So I think I only made it about 10 days with a grand total of 349 trips to Chick-fil-A.
That is crazy. And y'all, the comments are so funny. For one, I'm just thinking about how much money you spend at Chick-fil-A. I thought this was an interesting conversation because it makes me think about the fact that a lot of people, not saying her in her situation, right? But this is just a great example. There are probably a lot of people who excessively go out to eat and they're wondering where all their money is going. They're eating it away at places like Chick-fil-A. And I often say, that's where it's at. Granted, she's not on here complaining that she's broke. And that's not what this video is about. It's just an example that people will literally be eating out all of the money. And then I'm also curious to know, does she get tired of Chick-fil-A? Do you switch it up and get something different every time you go? Because I would be worn out.
I went every day there, Robin. How much money did I spend at Chick-fil-A in 2024?
Please let me know down below. I'm going to give it a few seconds for y'all to comment. How much money do y'all think this lady spent going to Chick-fil-A in 2024? All right, you had a second.
December, $396.07. November, $493.38.
No.
October, $478.08. September, $361.24.
It's like car notes.
August, $494.72. July, $396.71. June, $304.32. May, $355.03.
This is nuts.
April, $412.83. March, $225.75. February, $450.81. January, $425.47.
What's the
That's
total?
a grand total of $4,794.41.
I am flabbergasted. $4,794.41. If anybody deserves a sponsorship from Chick-fil-A, I believe it's this lady. This is a valued customer. She really believes in this company and she is down for the cause. She is showing up religiously, quite literally. And I kind of find that funny. She's religiously showing up at Chick-fil-A because they're known to be like a religious restaurant. This whole thing is just so interesting. I just can't help myself, y'all. We got to get into the comments on this one. What is also getting me is the fact that she is spending about how much people spend on those really high car notes on Chick-fil-A every month. The top comment has 31,000 likes and it says, "Let's do Planet Fitness 2025 wrapped this year. Gross. Why would you think this is appropriate?" And somebody else said, "Judgmental Jayla, if you're too broke, just say that Mama clocked you. She was humble about it too." What are they talking about? Then somebody down here said, "Can we see your bag?" What? This comment is actually insane. Yo, they're ruthless. And then somebody says, "I don't know if I believe it though." But there is a follow-up video that I have not seen yet, so we're going to see what's going on. And then somebody commented to that, right, especially because she's not overweight. Y'all, that don't mean nothing. This lady could be weightlifting or working out at the gym because I eat a lot, but I don't eat that much dang fast food. Like, I like to cook most of my food, but I eat a lot of food. You wouldn't be able to tell looking at me. I even eat more than my husband, and he's like way bigger than me, and I am known to out-eat him at a buffet. Somebody said Caleb Hammer is going to have a stroke when he sees this. She didn't say she was in debt, though. See, I don't really have an issue with what she's doing as long as she can afford it. It might not be healthy depending on what she's eating, but we don't really know what she's eating. They do have grilled fillets and grilled nuggets and stuff like that, and they have salads and stuff like that, so who knows what she's getting when she's going to Chick-fil-A. But me, I had a thing for the spicy chicken sandwiches. I like it with no pickles, please, and I don't want all of that extra stuff. I don't need no Chick-fil-A sauce. Just give me my stuff plain. No ketchup, no dressing, plain. It's seasoned enough. Somebody said here, "You went more than me and I worked there," and it has 63,000 likes. Y'all, this is too funny. 17 times in 17 days. I must see what's going on next.
Since y'all don't believe me, I came with the proof.
Oh, the proof.
December, 30 transactions. November, 40.
No way.
This is the one y'all really don't believe. 44 in October.
Oh.
32 September. 30 August. 29. I don't know how many points I got in 2024, but my lifetime is 186,124 points.
Oh my goodness. She got me wanting to see how many points I got because Chick-fil-A is one of the spots that do it for me. Y'all, I am a red member. This lady is a signature member. I don't know how many of y'all really go to Chick-fil-A. Like, I'm really in the field too, but I'm not in the field like that. I used to be in the field. Let me correct that. This is the highest level of customer that you can be on Chick-fil-A. So she is official, y'all. This lady is not lying. And it doesn't matter that she doesn't currently have her points. You don't just become a signature member overnight. And she just showed the proof. This is so interesting.
I'm not going to show you every single month, but the 44 was true because that's the one that nobody believed. For those saying that there's only 30 days in a month and that it can't be true, yes, I know how the calendar works. I also know that Chick-fil-A is open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And this lady is like, I know the hours of operation.
I happen to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Not at Chick-fil-A every day.
Oh.
Some days. So for those confused, that's how that works. You don't get kicked out if you eat there one time. You can go back.
Okay, somebody said, can we see your back? And she actually responded. Okay, she's in the gym, in the field.
She said she went every day they were open. And they're not open on Saturday and Sundays. So sometimes she had to go twice a day.
They are open on Saturday. What's she talking about? I know that.
That is absurd. And it's Chick-fil-A. Nothing about Chick-fil-A makes me want to go every damn day.
Like $1,000?
There's no way you could get me to spend this amount of money on fast food.
Oh my God.
That's not even that great. This is why I am an advocate for figuring out where your finances are going. Granted, I just scrolling on her page. She's a business owner. So I assume that she got it like that. And I don't know what she's buying. She could not just be buying chicken. But this is why I will always advocate to review your finances, see what you're spending your money on. Because you may not be like her spending $5,000 on Chick-fil-A, but granted, if you are new to budgeting, that you don't know where your money is going, and it's important.
That is a great point. And that's all I wanted to show about this whole thing. Yeah, if you got it like that, do your thing. We ain't hating. Eat the Chick-fil-A. However, there's a lot of people that are like, oh no, I don't have time to cook and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, that may be true, but a lot of your money every month might not be Chick-fil-A. It might be Taco Bell. It might be Chipotle, In-N-Out, Whataburger, whatever your thing is, right? And so many people in America, like, we're used to having this fast sort of lifestyle, like, oh, you got to clock into work. You got to go do this. You got to do that. And they're like, I don't have time to cook. And so a lot of these options are conveniently placed along the roads for you to just go and get all this food. And we didn't even start talking about the convenience stores and how people will go in there and run it up. Her going to Chick-fil-A seems a lot more intentional. It doesn't seem like it's bothering her finances, but it is good to point out for the people who may be affected.
To review your finances. I need to know if she's invested in this company. Because spending $5,000 and you don't own any stocks and you're not getting any money in return is crazy to me. This is why I don't buy certain things anymore. I don't invest in certain products or support certain brands. But
yeah, same.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if she's invested in this. And thirdly, at the end of the day, it's her money. She's going to do what she wants. But if you're trying to get out of debt, get ahead of life, budget, know where your money is, you should not be spending $5,000 on Chick-fil-A. This is a message for you.
I have brought up in so many videos now that people are literally spending up all their money at these places that they swear they love and they don't own any stock. And I know I take a lot of shots at Sephora, but it's just one of the places that so many women waste money in Sephora. They're just an easy target. But this is another good one here. Chick-fil-A. Why not? Why wouldn't you own Chick-fil-A stock if you know, and I understand everybody doesn't have to invest in the company. Maybe she's investing somewhere else because she did say she was a business owner. And we're not trying to like do a whole financial audit, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's a bad idea to buy companies that you know you like, because if you like it, what are the chances that other people like it? Like, people love Chick-fil-A. Now, I'm a little upset that they changed their recipe because what is up with the fries now? And y'all been cutting back on the sizes of the meat and you thought I wasn't going to notice, but I did. But anyway, so many good stocks to invest in. If you really just think about what are you constantly giving your money to? What companies is it? It might not be fast food, but maybe it's Sephora. I'm sorry. Another one I like actually is Cheesecake Factory. A lot of people like to go there and their stock does pretty well. But yeah, you got to do your own research on that. Sorry to bust anybody's bubble that wanted to invest in the Chick-fil-A, but it says here, according to my research, Chick-fil-A is a private company, which means you guys cannot buy it on the stock market. It is a family-owned business and does not offer stock options to the public. As of November 2023, there are no serious indications that the company was preparing for an IPO, which means going public. So people like me, you could buy it. Now, that doesn't have to be the end-all be-all just because you can't buy Chick-fil-A. Think about where you like to go shop and look for those companies because a lot of them are open for people to buy it. But comment down below. Let me know, what is your favorite stock to buy on the stock market and why do you like to invest in it? Also, let me know, what did you think about this lady spending almost $5,000 on Chick-fil-A? Was it excessive? Do you think that you probably spend that much money on fast food every year? Have you looked at your finances to even know? And who knows, if you're able to save money, maybe you're able to invest into other companies that might be able to make you more money in the future. But let me know. But we have to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.